Sundays. I don't know how you feel about them, but I kind of dread them every week. More than Mondays, because Sunday is kind of like the lead up to Monday type shit. I think the reason a lot of us hate Mondays is because we hate what we have to do. Work our shitty jobs for 5 days in a row. I've noticed recently on Sunday, I get pretty down consistently. Like, I'm almost like programmed to get sad on Sundays. And this is a reason thing, because I think it's because the current job I have, which I've been about for a year and a half now, I'm growing, moving more towards hating it and not liking it. Not the job itself, but just the fact that it's taking time away from me actually doing things that I like. So I'm building a resentment towards my job now. And it's not that I liked it ever, it's just that I tolerated it. I didn't really mind, I didn't really think about it, but now I'm kind of conscious, and I'm kind of, building up a hatred towards my job just because I can see it taking time away from being able to do this, or being able to play guitar, which is a new hobby I picked up, or being able to play video games or hang out with friends or family, or being able to train, things like that. But yeah, before I never liked it, but I also didn't hate it. But I can tell you now with confidence that I am leaning more towards hating my job now, just for the reasons I said earlier. But with me hating my job, Sunday is just a constant reminder that, hey, Monday is tomorrow, and this is the end. Then there's a chance to dissociate from your jobs for 2 whole days, because it's just all the build up till you've got to go to sleep, and you just got to wake up and get after it tomorrow. Get after something you don't love. I've just noticed I've been dreading Sundays more and more recently, and I'm always down, I just wish it didn't have to be like that. I don't know. Is it too much to ask for to be able to not dread Sundays and Mondays? Be able to do something for a living where I'm not dreading going to work the next day. Maybe it is. Who knows? I'm sure a lot of you probably know better than me. I haven't really been in the workforce too long, so y'all probably got more experience than me. So, yeah, some of y'all might just be responding to me saying, like, that's life. You're supposed to dread the next day for work. Is it really too much to ask for to not be down about going to work the next day? Is it? That's what, I don't know. Maybe it is, bro. I don't necessarily live for the weekends, but I can spend, like, literally the whole day doing things I actually love on the weekend. And instead of getting home and only being able to do what I love for an hour or two. At that point, I'm basically just spending most of my life working, not enjoying most of it. So, what the fuck? My passions, unfortunately, can't, make me happy if I'm not partaking in them. And recently, my job has not allowed me from doing that. If I still tolerated my job, I wouldn't feel how I feel, but I don't really know how much longer I can keep going like this without making some change, and that change would be fucking quitting my job. I don't really know, to be honest. Like, last week I had a video hit almost 200 views, which y'all might be laughing, saying like, the fuck, 200 views, that's nothing. But to me, that's the most views I ever gotten. So I was so happy to see that almost 200 people, gave my video a chance. So I was ecstatic, like, genuinely. It was like, I was really fucking happy. It was one of my happiest moments in a long time. And seeing that in the morning was just great, but then it kind of got ruined, and I couldn't enjoy it because of work. Because I checked my phone, and I realized while I was at work, and I couldn't even be happy for long because some bullshit came up with work. Thank you, by the way, for all the nice comments and likes. I'm sure I'm not the only one that also, stays up even though we shouldn't. Like, I sacrifice sleep and stay awake because it feels like I'm putting off the inevitable. I just don't want to do that anymore. It's hard to stay positive 24/7, and I try to be, and for the most part I am, a happy, positive, chill guy. But damn, it sure is hard to be that all the time. It is just more motivation to grind, so I can be at a point where I don't dread Sundays and Mondays. But it is hard not to let it get me down. Like actually this past Sunday, I did cry about it a lot. I was like, man, what am I gonna do? I don't know how much longer I can do. I was basically being a bitch, but it was pretty crazy though, because I can't really remember the last time I cried like that, let alone cried at all. But I don't know. I just came off of a shitty week, so I was just being a little bitch. But I think it also didn't help that I had played Red Dead Redemption 2 in the morning. I played the mission where Arthur rescues Mary's brother, Jamie. And Arthur says to Jamie after he saves him, there ain't no shame in looking for a better world. So that shit hit when I first played the game, but like, damn. That shit hit because I was literally what was getting me down was all that hoopla. And damn, I love that game, bro. That's my favorite game of all time, 100%. And I've completed it only once, but I'm barely on my second play, damn near 6 years later. But anyways, let's listen to Arthur. Let's take his advice and look for a better world for ourselves.
Let's go see your sister.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay, kid.
Have I been a terrible fool, Arthur?
I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But one thing I do know. There ain't no shame in looking for a better world.